Hello everybody, in this video I will be unboxing Zero Base One's first mini album, Youth in the Shade. I do have 4 albums here, but there are just 2 versions, the Youth and the Shade version, but I got as many albums as I thought was reasonable because I am keeping 4 members from this group, so yes, but I think this is probably like the most hyped I have been for a debut in forever, like more than LE SSERAFIM. I have been so hyped for this group debuting, but yes, so let's get into these. And we'll start with the youth version. So we have the front, which has this like plastic sleeve. The back, we have the information up here with the track listing and things. And that's what the like slip looks like when you take it away from the album. And then we have the album itself, and this is like a heat front where you're able to see the members. You're able to kind of see it. It's a little bit hard with this lighting and it's fairly dark anyway, but if you apply heat, the image shows up. And then we have the back image and the spine that says Youth in the Shade, and there is a big envelope with all the random things, so I took that away. And so let's get into the photo book. I have not seen any unboxings for this, which has been like really hard not watching them. But yes, so if you don't know, my biases in the group are Hanbin, Hao, Jung, and Yujin. I think in a previous video I did also say Matthew, and I do love Matthew as well, but I don't know, I have too many like members in this group that I really love, so yes. And it seems the photos are going to be in leader age, which I think is what most ZB1 things end up being in. And I love that we get to see the members' tattoos in the photo book. Both Ricky and Hanbin have like really pretty tattoos, but they're not able to be shown in a lot of like Korean television, so. And then we have these like plastic pages. I think this is really interesting, like kind of a nightmare environmentally, but definitely interesting. I like that it splits the 2 different styles. We have the lyrics there and then the member images underneath. I think it's a more interesting way to do lyrics pages than most albums do, which is to have them all at the back in white for sure. And I really love the B-sides as well. Like, I love In Bloom. It sounds very IZ*ONE, which I think a lot of people have been saying, but I love In Bloom, but I also love the B-sides. Like, I was kind of worried that like we'd get really, I don't know what the word is, like I guess like aggressive boy group style B-sides, but I'm so glad that like they still have the refreshing vibe, even like not in the title. And their songs are just really fun, and I love Jung Hao's solo like so much. Love it. I think it's just a very sweet song, and he is an amazing singer. They're all very good singers. I love the silhouettes though. I don't know, I just like the shades. I love the purple. There are all the member names, the credits at the back. So that was the youth version. And as I did pre-order these albums, it also has a folded poster, which is this like super glossy full group poster. And then we have the envelope filled with all the different inclusions. And we'll start with the disc as it's not random. But I really love the designs for it. I love them in the previews. Like, I feel like so many groups just do really boring like designs for these now, but I love that it's different. It says Youth in the Shade there, and it's different between the versions as well. And then we have the stickers. These are also not random. And so we have the little ZB1 sticker. They haven't said, I don't think, what that like hue is going to be, but it's definitely blue. It's definitely blue. So it's definitely going to like go really well with the Seraphim. They also have blue as their hue. I love how long everybody's name is and then you just get Ricky in the middle. That's always so funny to me. But yes, those were the stickers. And then we start with the random things, starting with the like postcard. I think they named this like a standee card, but let's see. It's Teddy. Not in my bias line, but he's very adorable. I love his smile and his voice. I feel like he doesn't get enough love in the group, but yes, that is his postcard. And then you're able to like stand these up to display them. And then we have the coaster, and it is Ricky's. I don't know why I had like a vision that I would pull a lot of Ricky things, but the coasters, these are actually thicker than I thought they would be. I thought they would just be like normal photo card thickness, but they're not. But yeah, I'm not too bothered about getting my bias for the coasters. Then we have the, I don't remember what this is named. It's like the slide, I think. Is it Given? It's really hard to see. It's like half transparent. It is Given, right. There we go. It's like this weird transparency that's like kind of hard to see from like where I was standing, but we did get Given. And the photo card, I mean, I already saw the hair shade, and it is Matthew. I wish I'd kept him in my bias line now. I would have a bias pull, but yes, it is Matthew. He is very adorable. I love Matthew, but yes, this is the back. So this is the blue version. You get a single photo card per album, but there are 2 versions of the photo cards. And while we're here, we'll just go through my extra album. Well, at least I can see who's straight away know whose little thing we pulled. Also, I think I know who postcard we pulled as well. But yeah, so random inclusions that you did see. We've got Eugen's like shade thingy, slide thingy. I don't think I'm keeping Eugen's for this, just because these are going to be really awkward to store. I thought they fit in 9 pockets, but I don't think they will looking at them, like even a squeeze. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know how to like store these. We also have Eugen's coaster. Just looks like this, has a different design. At least the pulls have been different, that's good. The CD and stickers are the same, but we did get a different postcard. We got Hamden. I love Hanbin. He is my main bias in the group. It was Jung. Jung is the entire reason that I watched Boys Planet because I have stanned Jung for a while, for like a few years, and I remember him debuting in INX. I did not realize he was the same person. And then I remember 18 and like I he's been through a lot, but Hanbin just like walked up and was like, "Do you want to bias me instead?" And so I love Hanbin. I'm so happy that I pulled his postcard. And then we have another blue version photo card. I don't know their signatures yet. It's Jing! Ah! It's Jing! Yes! We have pulled bias line, and Eugen as well down there. We have pulled bias line. This is going so well already. This is going so well. I was literally manifesting at work before this. I was like, please let me pull Hanbin and Hao because like they're very expensive and a lot of people want to get their stuff. But yeah, so we have Jung. I should have known with the little smiley because his signature back in the day was like a smiley as well with like its tongue. I should have known, but that was the youth version. And now we have the shade version, which is this white version. It does say youth in the shade down here, but it's really hard to see. Then we have the back. I love this version like so much. The styling is just, I love it. I love it. I really like their digipack styling as well. I do have digipacks arriving. They just got really delayed because I bought Makestar items and the Makestar things didn't arrive, and so they are really delayed, but they will be here. With the spine, youth in the shade, and then this bit peels away and we have the image. So I just have like this little fold thing. Let's take the inclusions away and get into this photo book. I am literally so excited for this version. And we have those like, oh, that's really interesting. It's a plastic page, but it's like printed with an image. I love that. That's just like, I don't think I know another album that's done that. That's really interesting. Oh, look at the unit photos. I watched their behind where they're like shooting these. Hanbin is so pretty. And his little like whisker dimples. I don't think I've like ever seen a person with whisker dimples, but I love them. Jingy. Looking very handsome. Also, it's like so weird because they make a lot of like jokes about Jung being the eldest and like, you know, he's an elder man, and as somebody who is the same age as Jung, it hurts me every single time. Look at this Hao photo, sir. Do you mind? I really do love all the members though. Like, I love everybody like so much. There is not like a single member that I don't like in the group. Not in like a, like there is not a single member that I'm not interested in learning more about and seeing in like variety shows and viewing like the individual member videos and things. Given. I love this photo book, like it's amazing. We have Gunhook. I actually really loved Gunhook in the show as well. He didn't make it into my bias line, but I was literally rooting for him from the very first episode. Like, I just saw him and was like, you're telling me this kid is 18? You're telling me he's 18? Like, he's very, they're all like insanely talented. It's a little unfair. And Nugent is so adorable. He gives me like young Sakura vibes. I think that's why he's ended up in my bias line. It's so pretty. So pretty. Look at these. I want bigger versions for these. Wait, we missed a few people there. This Given picture is really, really, really sweet. And we have a group image at the back. And so yes, that was the photo book for the shade version. Let's get to the poster. It's another folded poster, but it is matte this time and it is super beautiful. I really love this. I think I want to frame this and put it up. Like, it's just so beautiful, and it has this like texture at the bottom, like design. I don't know if you're able to see it, but it has this like textured design, like it's wallpaper. It's very like Mediterranean. But yes, let's get into the envelope. Trying not to see anything. Start with the CD. And I love that the interior has a design. Like, they put effort into this, but this is the shade version. It is so pretty. Like, this is so pretty. Like, next to Kepler's debut, and that's nothing against Kepler, like, that is everything against their label. The design and the photo shoots are a lot, I think, higher quality. We have the sticker sheet. I really like these stickers. I started using stickers for my binders to make like title pages, and I really like these. I think these will go really well, especially because they're like all the members' names, so I'm able to put my biases in there. And then I think we're into random stuff, so let's start with the coaster. We have Gunnock's coaster. Oh yes, his design is very strange. I remember seeing them. I'm like, what, like, what is happening here? I'm not sure, but yes, I'm impressed with the thickness. Like, I would never use this as a coaster, but I think you'd actually be able to. Let's go with the frame. I gasped, this is so pretty. So it's Gunnock's, but it like slots in. This is why it's kind of weird. Like, it's transparent, but like it means that the flowers show through his face. But we did also get Gunnock for that. And then we have the postcard. Is it Zhang Hao? It is Zhang Hao! My manifestation worked! He pulled Zhang Hao. I actually pulled all my biases. We're not missing anybody. That is pretty amazing. Also, the pulls have been like fairly diverse. We have Zhang Hao's postcard. He is so gorgeous. Also, I love his digipack like fashion. They did a stage in that, and literally I was like begging for individual member videos. It took them like a few days, but then Inkigayo finally released them, and I literally sent it to all my friends. I was like, I'm sorry, but you need to look at this Zhang Hao. Yes, so beautiful. Then we have the photo card. We have the white version. It's Given. This is so pretty. Is this not so pretty? All the photo cards are like so gorgeous. I'm not even kidding. I love them all. But yes, we got Given. That's like a really aesthetic photo card. Like, I just want to frame that. It's so beautiful. But yes, let's go through the extra version. We don't need the poster. That's his handbin, doesn't it? That's his handbin. No way! No way did I pull this photo card. No way. No way did I pull his photo card. Right, we'll leave it for the end, but that definitely says handbin. Right, let's see. Whose coaster is this? We've already got this, right? Yes, it's Yujin. Sorry. No way. We pulled Henbin's, what is this? Slide thingy. He is a member that I am like keeping these for. I'm just doing Henbin, Hao, and Jing. Oh my lord. I do not believe it. We got Henbin. For the price card we have Given again. This is super beautiful though. I love photos when idols are by the water. Where they filmed was so pretty as well. If you didn't see their like behind for, I think it's their like intro film. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. But yes, we have Given. I love it by the water. He literally looks like he's from like a drama as a prince, you know? Like he literally looks like he's from a drama. Like you'd see him. Like Pride and Prejudice. That's the vibe. That is the vibe, isn't it? Like Mr. Darcy? Am I being weird? Who knows? Does that not give you the vibe? I looked it up. Oh, I don't know what to say. Like literally, my finger is shaking. I'm not doing that. We have Henbin's photo cover. He's like eating the daisy. Oh my lord. Yes, we have Henbin. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow, my pulls have been really good, honestly, and we got a good variety. We also didn't get much Ricky, and I thought we'd get a lot of Ricky stuff, but we didn't get a lot of him. Is there anybody else we didn't get a lot of? Tere, I guess. We got like 1 item per member for those, but yes. Oh, this is so beautiful. I would treasure this. I would treasure this with my entire life. This is so pretty. But yes, that is everything. Yes, that is everything for my Zero Base 1 Youth in the Shade unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.